The verdict comes after a 3-week trial that pitted shareholders against the billionaire and company CEO. Elon Musk and Tesla have been cleared of wrongdoing in a lawsuit over a pair of tweets from the executive that investors say cost them billions of dollars. After less than 2 hours of deliberation wrapping up a 3-week trial, a jury in San Francisco ruled on Friday that the Tesla CEO had not deceived investors with 2 tweets posted in August 2018 about a Tesla buyout that never happened. The posts triggered stocks to surge over a 10-day period before falling back after Musk abandoned the deal, investors argued. The executive, who now is the CEO of Twitter after purchasing the company months ago for $44 billion, has repeatedly defended his ability to tweet broadly. The billionaire testified on multiple days of the trial, arguing that his tweets were a democratic way to communicate and did not always affect Tesla stock the way he expected. "Just because I tweet something does not mean people believe it or will act accordingly," he told the jury. The first tweet under scrutiny, posted just before he boarded his private jet, Musk declared he had funding secured to take Tesla private. The price Musk chose, $420, is widely considered to be a marijuana reference, further rankling investors who believed he was not taking the business seriously. Nicholas Porritt, a lawyer for the Tesla shareholders, urged the jurors to rebuke Musk for his loose relationship with the truth. U.S. District Judge Edward Chen, who presided over the trial, decided last year that Musk's 2018 tweets were false and has instructed the jury to view them that way. In addition to the class action lawsuit, Musk faced fraud charges in 2018 from the Securities and Exchange Commission over the tweets, and was required to pay $40 million in penalties. As part of his settlement with the U.S. agency, Musk had to agree to a requirement his tweets be approved by a Tesla attorney before being published, a clause he has been accused of violating multiple times since. During his roughly 8 hours on the stand, Musk insisted he believed he had lined up the funds from Saudi Arabia's public investment fund to take Tesla private after 8 years as a publicly held company. He defended his initial August 2018 tweet as well-intentioned and aimed at ensuring all Tesla investors knew the automaker might be on its way to ending its run as a publicly held company. Experts observing the case said the outcome showed the jury bought Musk's side of the argument. He was almost in tears, making the case that Musk truly believed he had the funding to take Tesla private, said White, who is a former financial economist for the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. White said he felt the plaintiff's attorneys did a poor job in making the case that Musk meant to manipulate Tesla's stock price. "I felt like they never really made the case that Musk's intent in sending the tweet was to move the stock price," he said. Loyola law professor Jessica Levinson said the case may end up influencing how other companies fight security fraud cases in the future. Musk was vindicated not just in his defense strategy, but in his decision to go to trial at all, said Levinson, who said she was also surprised by the verdict and the speed at which it was reached. She said the case could become a bellwether for companies taken to task for statements made on Twitter and similar sites. "It's one of the first big cases where the statements at issue were made over social media," she said.